players on the court right now are either fresh out of college or have only been in the league one season. And we see a lot of turnovers, a lot of discombobulated basketball, but they're all trying to figure it out on this pro level.
I've seen her make an impact today on both ends. Running that point spot right now for Minnesota, and gets aggressive and finishes through traffic.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here. And welcome to Ace's Angels, y'all, man. Welcome back on in, everybody. And I just did a video glowing about Lexie Hull and her performance and how she closed this game for the Fever today. Then there was a negative in this game. And it was really two players, but we're going to focus in on one of them. Sydney Coulson. Oh my God, Sydney Coulson is awful. Sydney Coulson is awful. And in these 3 preseason games, I wanted her to prove me wrong. I was like, Sydney, prove me wrong. Prove to me that they didn't make a mistake getting rid of Grace Berger. Please prove me wrong. And she's proven me right all 3 games. She is such a bum. Sydney Colson shouldn't be on the court for more than 5 minutes, y'all. I'm serious. She shouldn't be on the court for more than 5 minutes. Sydney Colson is that bad. She's that bad. And I already knew this, but for whatever reason, I was hoping that she wouldn't be that bad. I didn't want her to prove me right. I was like, Sydney Coulson, show me something. Do what Grace Berger did. Get about 7 points. Get 3 assists or something like that. Maybe get 4 rebounds. Get something. Do something so that I don't got, because the good thing about her, she had 3 steals. She had 3 steals in the game. Defensively, she could get in the zones. That's what she's done all her career. That's why she stays on the roster, really. I mean, it's not elite defense. I'm talking about she could get in the lanes and get a steal. But I was wanting her to show me something. And she was god awful. She was a turnover magnet. I was like, can you pass? You're a point guard, but you can't pass. I'm like, wait a minute. How are you a point guard, but you can't pass? And it actually, in the box score, it says she only had 3 turnovers. Boy, when you watch the game, it looked like she had 6 of them. She was 6 or something. She was 1 for 6 from the field, 0 for 3 from 3. And her threes were bad. They were off. I give her credit for not airballing them, but she was off. Like, they were off. And I was like, well, what are you doing? Well, she played about 20 minutes. That's way too much, but it is preseason. Who cares? This girl should not be on the floor that much during the season, bro. Because of them not wanting to get a goddamn backup guard, a true backup guard for CeCe, CeCe's going to have to play about 35, 40 minutes a game again. She's going to have to. She don't got a backup guard except for Sophie Cunningham. Sophie Cunningham's the only one. And we got to see how her ankle is. Sophie Cunningham's going to be the only guard that can play behind CeCe. That's why I'm glad that they got Sophie, because Sophie plays so many different roles that you could actually use her in that role. But I was more hoping with Sophie that she can back up DeWanna Bonner, back up Kelsey Mitchell. She didn't have to back up CeCe that much. But it looks like she's going to have to move in because Sydney Coulson's that damn trash. And Sydney Coulson has one of them contracts where she's not going to get cut, unfortunately. And that's the sad part too. So you replaced Grace Berger for Sydney Coulson. I can almost guarantee you, if Grace Berger was out on that court today, she might have been the one carrying the team. She might have been the one carrying the team and not Lexie. Because Grace would have been aggressive with her shots. She would have tried to draw fouls, do whatever she could. I think she would have moved the ball around better too, because she's a better passer. She would have moved the ball around better. And she could do the same thing Sydney Coulson could do on defense. So it's not even like you would have had a drop-off on defensively or anything like that. No, we could have used Grace Berger out there. For real. And I would even go as far as this. Shit, I wish Christy Wallace and Erica Wheeler was still on the team. E. Will was way better. E. Will wouldn't have looked this bad. I can tell you that right now. Like, E. Will would not have looked this bad. I don't think we would have got much offensively on the point side from E. Will, but E. Will wouldn't have looked this bad. She would have carried the offense a little bit. I'm telling you, the reason why this score was so close is because of those damn turnovers that she was making. It seemed like every time I looked up, when she tried to pass, it was a bad pass. And some of them weren't even turnovers. It was just deflected balls, not getting to, like, if she tried to give it to Breonna Turner, that was the other player that I was saying that was pretty bad. Breonna Turner so far has been pretty bad so far. Defensively, she's okay. She had 8 rebounds. She's okay on defense. But offensively, she can't find anything. I mean, it is atrocious. And it's not like, Timpson's a really young player. It's not like she's ready to replace Breonna Turner just yet. You know what I mean? But this was bad. Cindy Coulson. This has been bad. Like, not just today. It was the whole preseason. Her best game was against Brazil, but that was Brazil. And I still felt like all 3 games, man, she just looked atrocious. I don't know if they're going to keep Jaylen Brown, but I'd rather them keep Jaylen Brown. It's just too bad they can't cut Sydney Colson, bro. Because I'm telling you, man, she's only there to be a locker room, a great locker room player. Which she is. She's a clown. All the other stuff, like, look, Sydney Colson, she's a cool person, man. Like, but it's just like, outside of that, on the court, like, at one point, she only had 1 point, and that came from a technical free throw that she made. She was almost about to get just 1 point. So, let me see, because I want to know the exact points that she's had all preseason. Let me see. She had 3 in this one. Let's see how many points she had all preseason. Let's see. Hold on. I'm going to have to go to... Damn, do they have it on ESPN where I could look up just this? Because they only got the points per game. I don't need the points per game. But her points per game is like 1.5, bro. 1.5 points per game in 3 games, bro. I'm trying to relay something to y'all. Let me see. What I'm trying to relay to y'all is her points overall. That's what I'm trying to see. I thought they'd show me the last 3 games on here. Because they do it in college. They do it for college. Where they show you the most recent games. I'm trying to see, because I'm trying to see how many... Damn, I don't see it, yeah. I don't want to take too much time finding it because I don't want to make this like an extra long video. Because I might end up putting this up before the Lexie video because it's going to be shorter. Let me see if I can find out WNBA's website. They don't have it on here either. Man, I'm trying to find her points. Oh my God, guys. They're not giving me her points. I need to find her points, bro. I need to find how many points she had in the Brazil and the Washington game. Because I'm trying to put it up against Grace Berger. Because I think Grace Berger is actually going to end her preseason, because she got a game tonight with more points than Sydney Coulson. I think she's going to end up with, like, I don't think Coulson has had more than 3 points in any of her games. So I think she's right at 7. Grace Berger is right at 7 right now. And that's 3 games for Coulson, only 1 for Grace Berger. I had to look at it later, man, because I don't want to hold y'all up, man. But, yeah, Sydney Coulson, man. And we had a chance to draft Lucy Olsen, Serena Sundell as the backup point. Like, why did we, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. We could have even took Zay Green. Because Zay Green is probably in trouble with Washington, man, because they just signed Lauren Jensen. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable, man. But Sydney Coulson has really looked really awful, man. I don't think they're going to be able to cut her, but, man, I wish they could. I wish they could, man, because this was just really bad, y'all. This was just really bad. This was just really bad. And like I said before, man, I don't know. I don't know if it was worth for this team, this particular team. I just don't know if it was worth getting rid of Grace Berger. I just don't know if it was worth getting rid of Grace Berger over her. Because I was watching this game, and I just couldn't help but miss Grace Berger. I was like, damn, my girl Grace Berger, who's my favorite player in the league, favorite player in all of women's basketball. Delaney Gibb is starting to get up there for me. I'm not even going to lie. Like, Delaney Gibb from BYU, she started to become one of my top favorite. Like, Delaney Gibb is a baller. And she's a freshman at BYU. I don't think I've liked watching any player more than her outside of maybe like Kate Dennebeer, Lacey Stokes. But yeah, man, this is nuts. Like, we gotta admit, this is nuts, bro. This is nuts. But give me y'all thoughts on Sydney Coulson in the comment section. If y'all feel the same way I feel about Sydney Coulson, let me know in the comment section below, man. I've said what I need to say, man, and I don't got nothing else left to say about how horrible she's been. Just go on ahead and give me y'all thoughts. Give this video a like, share, subscribe. Thank y'all for watching. Aces Angels, y'all.